to throw in as well. Like you said, big season for De Ligt, you would hope. Second season.
Yeah.
And that's it. Full time. No stoppage time. Just a straight 90 minutes. Manchester United's pre-season ends with a draw at Old Trafford. 1-1, 2 goals in the first half. A goal from Fiorentina from a corner. Man United responded fairly quickly with a corner of their own, an own goal. And Manchester United end the pre-season with a draw, Marcel. What did you make of that second half?
Yeah, not as good as the first, I think. We are in pre-season mode still, and it feels like that. We need a striker. I mean, you still need the spine. Still needs to be worked on this team. You can see the shape. We can see that the wide areas look all right. The defensive line looks all right, but the spine of the team, in particular, the goalkeeper, which I think KG thinks is more important, or is highlighted for a little while now. That's a key area, needs to be fixed, and more importantly than that, I think the forward line, which we kind of addressed now. So the midfield as well. So we just need those 3 positions to be, looked at and see where we can make the improvements. But in this game in particular, the first half looked better than the second.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you. I think first half wasn't great, but I think as bad as people were making out about it. I think first half there were some positive signs. Second half was very, very flat. Very flat. Not really that much to write home about, really, was there? Whether that's, apparently there's a penalty shootout, Marcel. We're going to get a penalty shootout. Whether that was, self-preservation mode, maybe thinking ahead for next Sunday, going, I don't want to pick up a knock. I don't want to do too much. I don't know. It was crying out for a striker, crying out for a centre forward to hold the ball up. And luckily today we've bought one. So I think that's positive there. Need a midfielder. Definitely need a midfielder.
Yeah.
But like I said, it was very pre-season-y, wasn't it? Very pre-season-y. And now everything counts, doesn't it? No pressure. No, it's on.
I'm still positive for the first few games of the season. I feel like we'll still win them. If I'm honest, Owen, but it just did feel like a preseason mode kind of game. Interesting, again, Højlund not taking a penalty
No, it's Fabrizio Romano's just tweeted. He just said 0 minutes for Rasmus Højlund today against Fiorentina. Clear message coming from Man United. The club is prepared to let him leave on an initial loan for €6 million fee with salary covered plus a buy option. AC Milan are on it, and I think, actions speak very, very loud, don't they? Actions can sometimes speak louder than words. And I think that actually it's probably the end for Rasmus Højlund, for certainly this season. If you can't get on in a game, which, like we say, is crying out for a striker, and you can't even get on the pitch, then it's done. It's done. So if anything, today, I think it just even more confirmed the fact that we needed Benjamin Šeško, and it's brilliant that we've signed him. Could you imagine the meltdown today if we played like this and we had this performance or result, but Newcastle had signed Šeško? We'd have been furious, wouldn't we? We'd have been like, oh my God, we need that striker. It's so bad. But we've got that. We've got the striker. He's there. So, yeah, but on the other hand, that means Šeško's got a lot of pressure on him already, doesn't he? That we're going get into this team, score goals.
I don't know. I think for me the pressure's on Cunha and Brian. For me, I'm really expecting them to deliver at least 10 goals, 10 assists each. Way before I'm looking at Šeško, who I want him to get 15, 16, but I don't expect him to have stellar performances every week. Whereas with Cunha and Mbeumo, they've been in the Premier League, expecting them to carry us through situations and deliver on big situations for us. So,
certainly certainly the adjustment time for Šeško, you would think, should be longer than Mbeumo and Cunha, because they should be, they're Premier League proven, right? They know exactly what the league, the players, they've gone up against this opposition before. So the expectation is that they deliver relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Set the timer back.